And we do mean for North America, because this truck is not a clean sheet all-new vehicle that shares its bits with the global Nissan Navara midsize pickup truck. No, according to Nissan, it's a unique truck for our domestic shores, and while it might share some components with the global truck, it's designed for our use here and is based largely off the preceding model's bones. That means we get a truck with tiny dimensions that's smaller than competing models like the Chevy Colorado or Ford Ranger. Nissan said going bigger really didn't fit with what its customers said they wanted. Making it easier to drive, park, and wheel the Frontier through the dirt was more valuable to Nissan's loyal truck customers than extra space, so that's what Nissan delivered. That doesn't mean that the new 2022 Nissan Frontier hasn't been heavily updated. It has, because the new truck looks to be a significant improvement over the old model. The biggest and most obvious change is to the styling. Nissan designers said that their inspiration was the original 1986 Nissan hardbody pickup, with its very modern for the time, slab-sided block of metal styling. But instead of going retro and mimicking the old truck, Nissan used the hardbody as inspiration and crafted something new that fits in well with the rest of the new Nissan lineup and complements the bigger Titan pickup nicely. The theme Nissan settled on is one of interlocking mechanical features, and it's visible in the way the new optional LED headlights and available fog lights, front fenders, bumper, and grille all seem to lock into one another. It's the same thing out back, where new LED taillights complement the stamped metal Frontier script in the tailgate. The whole truck is beefier and chunkier, with a higher body side and smaller looking greenhouse, giving it a more substantial appearance without significantly affecting its overall size. 4 trim levels will be offered for 2022, the Work Truck S, the better equipped SV, the off-road ready Pro 4X, and a new Pro X trim. The Pro X is a 2-wheel drive model that gets some of the Pro 4X's off-road goods like tuned Bilstein shocks and all of its styling, but none of its beefier 4-wheel drive equipment. It's a similar idea to the Ford Ranger FX2 package versus the FX4. 2 bed lengths, 5 and 6 feet, will be available depending on trim and cab style, king cab or crew cab, with the SV getting an optional long wheelbase 6-foot bed crew cab. The Pro X and Pro 4X will be crew cab models only in the US. No king cab models for the off-road set, sorry. The 22 Frontier sits on the same chassis as the outgoing model, but it's not fair to say that it's an old design because it's been continually updated and improved since it debuted in 2005, and it received some significant upgrades for the 22 model year as well. The wheelbase is unchanged at 126 inches, according to Nissan, which keeps it on the short end of the midsize truck category. An extended wheelbase Frontier will again be available, stretching up to a tick shy of 140 inches and combining the SV crew cab body with the 6-foot-long bed. A 5-foot bed is standard with the crew cab model, while the 6-foot bed usually comes with the king cab short body. As expected, the powertrain is the 3.8-liter V6 and 9-speed automatic transmission that we briefly saw in the 2020 Frontier after Nissan decided to do a special run of trucks that combined the old body with the next-generation powertrain. It officially makes 310 horsepower and 281 pounds-feet of torque, making it the most powerful base engine available in a mid-sized truck. It's a full 40 horsepower more than the next most powerful Ford Ranger standard turbocharged 2.3-liter 4-cylinder engine, a situation that's reversed in the torque department where the Ranger outguns the Frontier with 310 pounds-feet. The 9-speed auto is the only transmission available, as the manual transmission is no more, nor is the prior generation truck's 4-cylinder engine. Rear-wheel drive is standard with part-time 4-wheel drive an option on the S and SV trim levels. 4-wheel drive is not available on the Pro X, and it's standard on the Pro 4X trim. The tow rating has not changed from the prior model. It's still 6,720 pounds maximum when properly equipped, but electronic trailer sway control is now standard. The Pro 4X off-road trim gets specially tuned Bilstein off-road shocks, 17-inch Hankook all-terrain tires, and skid plates covering the front end, gas tank, and transfer case. An electronic locking rear differential is also included with the Pro 4X, as are more rugged-looking interior and exterior trim accents. The tailgate is now damped, allowing it to be closed with minimal effort, while the 3-channel Utilitrack system is optional for helping to secure items in the bed. A factory spray-on bed liner is optional, as is a 110-volt bed-mounted power outlet and LED lighting. The cabin itself gets a full redo in what looks to be a significant upgrade over the ancient plasticky old digs. The mechanical interlocking elements theme from the exterior is also present inside, with a thick spar spanning the width of the dashboard interrupted by the center console. The dash now sports a standard 8-inch touchscreen or an available biggest in the class 9-inch touchscreen. A 7-inch display screen is standard in the gauge cluster. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard on all models. Nissan zero-gravity seats make their debut in the Frontier, and new special orange accent trim is present in the Pro X and Pro 4X trims. The SL trim has been discontinued, so there's no special luxe trim for the Frontier anymore, but a leather interior will be optional in one of several packages that Nissan has said it will announce closer to the on-sale date. With the new interior comes a significant bump in cabin storage. The redesigned center console now features 4 liters of storage. Nissan says that's double of most mid-size trucks, while there's 6.5 liters of storage in the front door pockets and 5.7 liters in the rear door pockets. There's also standard underseat storage in the second row. Interior tech gets some help as well, with 2 USB ports as standard and 2 more optional. A second 110-volt, 400-watt household outlet is also available in the cabin, as are heated front seats and steering wheel. A wireless smartphone charger is available, as is onboard Wi-Fi and an optional 9-speaker Fender premium audio system. The new Frontier also gets considerable improvements to its onboard safety systems, now featuring the available Nissan Safety Shield 360 system that includes automatic emergency braking with pedestrian detection, blind spot warning, rear cross traffic alert, lane departure warning, high beam assist, and automatic rear braking. Standard safety systems include forward collision warning, tire pressure monitor with easy fill tire alert, and a rear door alert. More extra cost features include automatic cruise control, traffic sign recognition, and a driver alertness monitor. One interesting optional feature is the intelligent around view monitor with a 360-degree picture of the truck's surroundings, but now featuring an off-road mode that allows it to operate at low speeds when 4Low is engaged to allow for viewing the terrain that the Frontier is crawling over. No pricing is yet available for the new Frontier, and we're still waiting on some of the final dimensions like interior volume, fuel economy, curb weight, and the various off-road clearance angles. All of that is expected to be announced closer to the truck's on-sale date, which will be sometime this summer. If you'd like to learn more about the new 2022 Nissan Frontier, you can look everything up at cars.com.